We'll fix you soon, don't you fret. Dumb.
Show me what you got.
remember last year? The old one his horse flying right off
Give
that.
it a year, two.
Who's that?
To forget them. I'll bear you sons, strong and healthy. Heard Sarah dropped in for a
Need our
visit.
ways, Dread. It is an honour to host on Craig's daughter.
Come for a visit.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
What's that? Gotta come back tomorrow.
Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalric of the Honourable Clan Brock.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing, watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy.
There's a gallant fellow.
Respect.
Y'all must have dreamt of that.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
On Craig's daughter. Aye, she...
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk,
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her. No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there? With what?
Forgive me. I must...
A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us in Alves Bay?
Aye, like it were yesterday.
Killed a giant, sure, but now just facts about seducing the lasses.
Fresh foot seriously wrong. Could be Ceres's. Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalric.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little...
Serious insult.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly...
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just...
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. I think we've to give Brock...
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunt...
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Thanks for your help, Geralt, but
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really?
No chance. You're weak, might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together. What is this about?
So? Did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horribly bright out here.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the...
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Craig's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Looking swords, I get.
Must be the place. Wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see who they like it. What is this?
The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to bed. Poke out your eye. Suffer and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they...
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere
My old home. They command me to light torches. Then...
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any light?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see...
Lesser men are unworthy. They can't...
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they...
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair, with the affected...
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give us good...
You've seen Udalric.
What's this other...
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll... When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be...
Great.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find...
Might not be as simple as it seems. Udalric might not survive an entire...
You think the Heim...
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. The more pain the...
And the more dangerous it would...
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't...
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea... Both methods seem risky.
Don't...
If we fail to think of anything, we could...
Trying the trick...
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this...
After you, then.
No reason to
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I.
So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon.
In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voice. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. Give it a few days, weeks.
Thank you.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are you...
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher.
Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
Did I lack me hunt on that?
Thor! Rain Ragnarok itself upon us!
I think I've caught a chill.
What can I do for...
Can you trim my hair? Way it is now, it gets... So long.
Closer, stranger.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging an ankle.
woman! Mad, I said!
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious, unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise.
So, no one's ever used...
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works? How...
Of course I do. The myths
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's...
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid
Never mind that she might bring... What? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me!
The storm, damn it. Great. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see what happened. Besides, you know there are things I'd rather not know about you. Let's go. Already found the first... This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep knowledge you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. That's that! Ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. I learned this at Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. That's that!
Come on!
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, and fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a pop. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the...
It's clearing up, which means he'll be free to attack.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things up.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporite.
Exquisite. The armor. Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? Oh. First here, then on Hindersfjall.
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's...
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the raids. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths, they... a dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop?
I'll meet you on the beach.
Wait. Can't we go...
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have...
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofton should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a...
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Grit, Han, the early
What if Craven told the truth?
But in the grind they
What if he didn't abandon us?
me?
Son of
It
a...
was
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar?
Yes.
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the sag.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You...
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make...
Those who venture below remain...
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed...
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing. The wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were. So he sailed to Hindersfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him.
A curse? A monster?
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he all...
So, it's a complex curse.
I understand, but I
speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He settled.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend... I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred...
Custom demand.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the
Sweet mother.
One morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you.
Craven's something down there, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him. Light prints. Craven trod carefully. No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it. Floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
key? Raymond, where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key? Where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson! Where? I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick! I cannot hide your stench. Refreshing.
Now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. You've got... Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to. Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off. Broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting. If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain and howling. I vomited blood. I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing...
The moral is... You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. The curse. Free me, or I'll retch.
Giving me no choice. Here we are again.
You can't.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash. I can't. The hunger is terrible. Terrible.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll...
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the curse.
Better be true, or I'll rip ye, shred ye. Ah! What did you do?
That was your own flesh. As far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Oh, son, you tracked me, deceiver!
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse? Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown. Roots. Where to begin? Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Craven's blood. Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discuss. We'll talk when you get here.
That's Yen. Come on, someone wants...
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact.
Doesn't look like the talkative...
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skjald.
looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Help me. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me...
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take up.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do.
Thank you. Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them all. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Ah, where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
Wrap yourself in it.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just...
Mum, she's fine.
I was worried about drafts. A lung infection's the last thing I need right now.
See, Astrid, girls your age can be sensible after all.
Sensible girls aren't tossed on shore, by the way.
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas?
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me.
It's too late.
What?
He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my.
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole?
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Child, Sjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go,
I suppose.
Head through the door and you'll see the peak.
Thank you.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mum. Tell her to take a walk.
Oh.
As am I.
Listen, I hope...
I'm sorry, but I can't bring myself to chat right now.
Right. Besides, it's not important. I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
What was that?
The wild hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must...
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe.
Chin up!
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Stone, but he sold him.
To whom? Begone.
To tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Yen.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! How could you? We helped!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We'd every right to be furious. Furious! And you...
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our
I'm sure it doesn't in Europe.
I shall make sure all Skellige...
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me.
I might have known. The sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none...
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what's going.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Velen or Novigrad either.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would...
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where? You must go and get the creature. I don't know. Buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witch. Now, tell me.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik.
Thank you. For that, and for your help.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it